Right now, as you're listening to this, there's something you want to do but haven't started. Maybe it's a business idea, a career change, or a creative project that keeps you up at night. And if you're honest with yourself, you know exactly what's stopping you. It's not lack of time. It's not lack of resources. It's the voice in your head whispering that you might fail. But here's what nobody tells you about that fear. And it's going to change everything you thought you knew about taking risks. Most people have this equation completely backwards. They believe that playing it safe protects them from failure, when in reality, playing it safe guarantees a different kind of failure. It's the failure of never knowing what you were capable of. Studies show that 80% of people allow their fear of what might go wrong to completely overshadow their vision of what could go right. Think about that for a moment. 8 out of 10 people are making life decisions based on avoiding pain rather than pursuing possibility. But here's where it gets interesting. When you study people who've achieved extraordinary things, you discover something counterintuitive. They didn't succeed because they were fearless. They succeeded because they developed a different relationship with failure altogether. They stopped seeing failure as a permanent identity and started seeing it as temporary feedback. They made a decision, a conscious choice, to become what I call a no-matter-what person. Not someone who never fails, but someone who refuses to let failure have the final word. This mindset shift unlocks something powerful inside you, something that remains dormant as long as you're playing it safe. It's a version of yourself that's more resilient, more creative, more resourceful than you currently imagine. But you'll never meet this version of yourself from the comfort zone. You only discover who you really are when you're willing to risk finding out who you're not. Now let's talk about what this actually looks like in practice, because motivation without application is just entertainment. When you commit to something meaningful, when you genuinely put yourself out there, you're going to make mistakes. Not maybe, not possibly, definitely. You're going to miscalculate, misjudge, and misfire. And this is exactly where most people get stuck. They hit that first failure and interpret it as evidence that they should quit, when it's actually evidence that they're finally in the game. The research on successful entrepreneurs reveals something fascinating. 8 out of 10 millionaires have experienced complete financial failure at some point in their journey. Not setbacks, not slowdowns, but total bankruptcy. They lost everything and had to rebuild from zero. But here's what separated them from everyone else who failed and stayed down. They understood that failure isn't a permanent condition. It's a temporary location. You pass through it on your way to somewhere else. This is why the most dangerous question you can ask yourself isn't what if I fail. It's what dies inside me if I never try. Because when you play it safe year after year, decade after decade, you're not protecting yourself from loss. You're guaranteeing it. You're losing time you can never get back. You're losing the opportunity to develop capabilities that only emerge under pressure. You're losing the chance to contribute something unique that only you can offer the world. Think about it this way. Every single person who's ever created something meaningful, written something powerful, built something lasting, led something important, they all had to confront the same fear you're facing right now. The difference is, they decided that the discomfort of trying and failing was more tolerable than the quiet desperation of wondering what if for the rest of their lives. The challenges you're avoiding right now, they're not going away. They're actually accumulating interest. Every day you wait, they get heavier, more complicated, more intimidating. But here's the transformation that happens when you stop running from them. When you turn around and face them directly, when you line them up and address them one by one, something remarkable occurs. The act of confronting what scares you doesn't just solve the problem, it changes you. Those very challenges that seemed like they would destroy you become the force that elevates you. So here's what I want you to understand. The path forward isn't about eliminating fear or avoiding failure. It's about making a different choice about what you're willing to fail at. You can fail at trying to build something meaningful, or you can fail by never trying at all. Either way, there's risk. Either way, there's loss. The question is, which failure you can live with? Because it's not over until you decide it's over. It's not finished until you stop moving forward. And the most powerful decision you'll ever make is taking personal responsibility for making your life happen, regardless of how many times you fall along the way. The person you're capable of becoming is waiting on the other side of the fear you're holding on to right now. Thank you for watching this video. See you guys on next.